Here at Highland Hill Farms, we're all about protection, protecting the outside of your property. And today, we're going to take you inside to show you some tips and tricks that we use to protect the inside of our farm.
On the exterior of our building, we have security cameras in obvious places to be seen. We also have notices. For example, I don't like the government because I don't like Obamacare, so I sent the government notice to keep off my property, both physically through email, and I have a sign on the door, and I'll explain why later in the video that's important. But vigilance is your best defense, and cameras can provide this vigilance for you. Inside our office, I'll often tell people we have 20-25 cameras hidden all over the place. Ask them if they can find them. It's going to be difficult to find because cameras are hidden all over the place. But are they really? You'll think, oh, he's got 25 cameras, he's paranoid. No, I don't need 25 cameras. I want people to have the illusion that there are 25 cameras, because that's vigilance. That's implied vigilance. You're creating the illusion that you have defenses when you may not have defenses. Another thing we do is we do set up little bait stations. We'll put a $5 bill out so somebody can find it, but it will be covered by a camera. And one of the most important things that you can do with the camera is to have it in a visible spot so they can see it. It doesn't actually have to work, but visibility is important. In protecting your property, you can have multiple cameras. We do advertise that we have a lot of videos and you're going to be on YouTube, so people will suspect that, oh, I got to be careful because I'll end up on YouTube. Our register is an important feature in our business. That's where we keep a lot of important papers, but we rarely keep cash in our register. In fact, we advertise no cash. We want checks and credit cards only. That is an important part of keeping your privacy and your protection. If a thief thinks you have large amounts of cash, you're going to become a target. If he enters your property, he's just going to put a hood on. So don't have cash in your office. We try not to have cash anywhere on the premises. If the thief takes this trail cam, little does he know this is actually a bait cam. And inside I have a little note for him about, sorry, shouldn't have taken this. And here it is. Here's my note. These are public notices that we have posted at Highland Hill Farm. And as you can see, we have our notices for MasterCard, Visa, also about the fact that we're video and taping what's going on here, and also notices, for example, that we don't want the government to bother and interfere with us. These are important parts of the security of your property, because in order to have privacy and security, you need to establish for the general public the rules of engagement. If you don't want someone on, you have to tell them. It can be an individual, it can be a company, it can also be a whole organization or government agency such as the federal government. If you don't want them on your property, just tell them they can't come on. Let them get a court order, let them get a search warrant. Okay? If a federal official walks through our door, okay, without knocking and permission, it's an illegal entry in most states. So just remember, you can afford protection through notices. Notices are very important and they're cheap. In our case, I don't like the federal government because of Obamacare. So, and I feel, well, if the government can keep us off of the federal lands and keep us off of national parks, off of malls and things like that because they don't want us there because of sequestration cuts. Hey, we can keep them off our property. We just send them notice, stay the heck off. And when they come on your property and they go in your property without proper authority, it's an illegal entrance. And that employee could be terminated from the government service. And they can't say, well, oh, I didn't know, because you sent the government a notice and you have a notice on your door. That's plenty enough. And just remember, you afford yourself protection through simple little tools that we can help you with here at Highland Hill Farm. Now, if you want to keep your property safe from prying eyes, we have all kinds of fast-growing trees and shrubs for you, such as the green giant arborvitae and Leyland cypresses. They're great to give you the protection from visibility, from noise, from sound, from sight of unsightly properties and neighbors that you might want to not see or have them see you. So if you need those kind of protections, give us a call at 215-651-8329. This is Highland Hill Farm. That's your tips for the day. Bye-bye.